Good morning, students. Till date, you have already gone through the basis of accounting. How to record, that is cash basis and accrual basis, we have already studied. Now the next chapter, chapter number 17, we are going to study, that is capital expenditure and revenue expenditure and income. Capital and revenue expenditure and income. This is most important aspect of the accountancy because it helps in ascertaining the true profit and the fair balance sheet or financial position. It is most important problem of accountancy to distinguish between the expenses and incomes. The expenses and incomes, these items are two types: capital expenses and capital incomes, revenue expenses and revenue incomes. How to distinguish it? The capital expenditure, revenue expenditure, capital income and revenue income. Why? Because if it is properly distinguished, one identified the capital expenditure and revenue expenditure as well as difference between the revenue income and capital income, then it will be helpful to present the trading and profit loss account with true profit and the balance sheet with true financial position. So all the capital items, all expenditures are taken into the asset side of balance sheet, and all capital incomes are taken into the liabilities side of balance sheet. Whereas the revenue, expenditure and incomes, that is presented in the trading and profit loss account. The trading profit loss account shows the profit and balance sheet shows the financial position. If it is not distinguished properly, if there is no distinction while accounting regarding capital expenditure and revenue expenditure, capital income and revenue income, then the financial statement neither will express the true profit nor the true balance sheet or fair balance sheet of the financial position. So it is necessary to make proper distinction between the capital expenditure and revenue expenditure by understanding the meaning of both. The capital expenses or capital are those money or money worth or assets which are used to earn profit, and the profit, the excess money derived or earned, that is called profit. Mean expenses is different and the profit is different. Likewise, the capital expenditure and capital income, we can understand it. Classification of capital and revenue items. How we can classify these items, capital item and revenue item? Very first is capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. First distinction regarding the expenditure: which expenditure is treated as capital and which expenditure is treated as revenue. Second is capital income and revenue income. Business earns the incomes, means sources of incoming money, that is called income. Which income is treated as capital income, which income is to be asserted or treated as revenue income. The distinction, proper distinction between them. Capital receipt and revenue receipt. The business also receipts, cash receipt is there. Which item is treated as capital receipt and which item is to be taken as revenue receipt. Likewise, capital loss and revenue loss, deferred revenue expenditure. We will understand it gradually, one by one. Now, very first, we will understand this is capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. What is capital expenditure? There is no such rule, there is no set rules which can be clearly distinguished between the capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. As If a business carrying in cloth, mean the cloth merchant is there, and that cloth merchant purchases some assets, some furnitures for the business use or business utility, that is treated as an asset, that is called capital expenditure. At the same time, if a furniture dealer buys furniture for the resale purposes, the same purchase of furniture is treated as revenue expenditure. Very simple distinction between that. Now, understand the meaning of it. The capital expenditure's meaning of capital expenditure. Capital expenditure is that expenditure which results in acquisition of an assets and can later be sold and converted into cash, or which results in an increase in the earning capacity of the business. Another test of capital expenditure is that the benefit of such an expenditure lasts for a longer period or long period of time. Again, understand those expenditure which are made in the acquisition, construction, installation, remodelation, right, reconstruction, or the expenses made in to increase the capacity of the machinery or plant, that is called capital expenditure. Installation is also included in that, as well as all those expenses which being made to carry the assets to the destination or to the business point, that carriage charges, that installation charges, that wages paid, that is also called capital expenditure. So it is clear, the expenses made on acquisition of assets, reconstruction of building, increasing the capacity, the capacity, production capacity, likewise reconstruction of the building, when a building is already constructed, remodulation, restructuring of that building or that asset, increasing the or additional plant being attached, increasing the capacity, the power of the machinery or plant. All these are capital expenditure. Now, what is the basic feature of that capital expenditure? It is of permanent nature. This its benefit normally over a longer period. Mean whatever capital assets acquired, that is having some estimated life which will give its services to the business for a long period of time. It is of permanent nature. The capital expenditure can be seen, can be touched. It is very important thing. As well as capital expenditure is not regularly done, but it is non-recurring expenses. It is non-recurring expenses. This expenditure is usually made in the purchase of asset, reconstruction of asset, acquisition of assets. On the acquisition of assets, some other expenses being made, which is necessary to pay, such as legal charges, legal fees. Mean if you are buying a land is of permanent nature, some registry fees, some legal expenses have to be paid. That is also treated as capital expenditure. A building is there, business building is there. If that building is to be renovated, that is called also renovation. That existing building is renovated and give another look. Either the pakka drainage system, or the roof is or ceiling is renovated, the whole plaster is dismantled and the new plaster and oil painting being made on that one, that becomes the permanent nature, and that is having the unestimated life, that is also called capital expenditure. If the machinery is purchased, the purchase of machinery is capital expenditure. The carriage charges spent on it to bring it up to the business point, that is also called capital expenditure. The installation of that machinery to make it useful, to bring it in the working condition, that is also called capital expenditure. So all those expenses, whatever which increases the capacity, which increases the life of the assets, is called capital expenditure. The development expenditure of the product before production, that is capital expenditure. If any experiment have been made to bring a product, that is also called capital expenditure. So capital expenditure can be summarized, or in the sum up we can say the capital expenditures is the expenditure made on the acquisition, renovation, installation, construction, reconstruction, remodernization, as well as expenses made on to exceed the life of the asset or exceed the capacity of the assets, such as overhauling of the vehicles, overhauling of the machinery that exceeded the life or extended the life of the asset. Not only that one, if any expenses being made to bring the asset in the, or to increase its utility, or to bring the assets in the working position, to make it useful, that is called capital expenditure. I think, is it clear now? Now, some examples are there. These examples are, if a land is purchased, the purchase cost of the land, capital expenditure. The registry fees of on the land, capital expenditure. Legal charges, brokerage charges, all these are capital expenditure. Likewise, if loan is borrowed, and in order to borrow loan, some expenses were made, such as brokerage charges paid, that is also called capital expenditure. In the acquisition of the loan, if any expenditure being made to get it, that is called capital expenditure, but that should be legal one. Likewise, machine purchased, building constructed, this drainage system, that is called capital expenditure. But if a building is existing, and in that building some whitewashing was done in that building, whitewashing life is not for a longer period, it is for 1 year. Or a small repairing being done in the building, that is not the capital expenditure, because that does not extend the life of the building, but only that keep in the or maintain in the working condition, एक चालू हालत में रखती है. So that is capital expenditure. Now it's clear now, and if there is no, if you want more clarification in the class, I will explain it. Now revenue expenditure. What is a revenue expenditure? You must understand the meaning of it. The meaning of revenue expenditure is an expenditure that arises out of and in the course of regular business transactions. Mean it is of recurring nature, whereas capital expenditure is of non-recurring nature. It is regularly done in the business transaction. The life of the revenue expenditure is 1 year or less than 1 year. The benefit of that revenue expenditure is occurred or derived in the same year. When the capital expenditure, the benefit of that expenditure derived in the several years. So this is the very basic difference. Transactions of a concern is termed as revenue expenditure. In other words, expenses whose benefit expires within the year of expenditure and which are incurred to maintain the earning capacity of existing assets Earning capacity of existing assets means that existing assets is there, which is the amount is spent to keep in running condition. That is called working capacity, are termed as revenue expenditure. The nature of revenue expenditure is, it is of recurring nature, it is temporary nature. The life of this expenditure is 1 year. It cannot be seen, cannot be touched. This is the basic characteristics of the revenue expenditure, and it occurs in day-to-day transaction of the business, day-to-day life of the business, and it appears in the trading and profit loss account. Whereas the capital expenditure appears in the balance sheet asset side, and revenue expenditure appears in the trading and profit loss account as an expenses. For example, if goods purchased or goods manufactured, the raw material purchased, wages paid on the purchase of raw material, wages paid on the manufacturing of the raw material, some more expenses being made to make the goods sellable, that is called revenue expenditure. Likewise, some other expenses which is called operational expenses or operating expenses, which are necessary, which are usually done in the regular course, in the normal course of the business, to operate the business, to maintain the assets, that is called revenue expenditure. So this is the basic distinction between the capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. Now, what are the differences or distinction between the capital expenditure and revenue expenditure? We must understand it. Again, I am repeating it. Revenue expenditure, those expenses which are made in the on the regular basis in operation of the business. In operation mean, that is operating expenses, salary paid, electricity bill paid, telephone bill paid, stationery expenses, all these are called revenue expenditure, which are needed in day-to-day operation of the business, transaction of the business, that is called revenue expenditure. Now understand the basic distinction between revenue expenditure and capital expenditure. See, nature of purchase. Capital expenditure is incurred for acquiring fixed assets intended for use in the business, whereas the revenue expenditure is incurred for acquiring or producing goods meant for sale. Second, increase in profit. It is incurred for the purpose of increasing earning capacity of the business, earning capacity of the asset. It is incurred to maintain the earning capacity for keeping the assets in an efficient working order. The liability. The amount paid for settlement of capital liability is a capital expenditure, whereas the amount paid for settlement of revenue liability is revenue expenditure. Mean, one is for less than 1 year, that is revenue. One is for more than 1 year, that is capital expenditure. Expenses. If any expenses is capital item in nature from the viewpoint of paying persons, it will be treated as capital expenditure. If any expense is revenue item in nature from viewpoint of paying person, it will be treated as revenue expenditure. Source of earned profit. Capital expenditure are added to the revenue earning capacity of concern, whereas revenue expenditure does not add to revenue earning capacity of a concern. And non-recurring versus recurring. That is, capital expenditure is normally a non-recurring item, whereas revenue expenditure is usually a recurring item. Capital expenditure, it appears in the asset side of balance sheet, whereas revenue expenditure, it appears in the debit side of trading profit and loss account. This is the capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. I think it is clear now. Now, after understanding the meaning of the capital expenditure, revenue expenditure, the some expenditures look like the revenue nature. In the certain circumstances, the same expenditure is treated as capital expenditure, which look likes, which appears revenue expenditure. I mean, often these expenses are done, these expenses are made in the regular course of the business, but in the certain circumstances, that is treated as capital expenditure. The very first, such as salary and wages. If the amount is spent on salary and wages in the normal course of the business, in the routine course of the business, that is revenue expenditure. But if the same salary and wages are paid for construction of building or manufacturing of such asset or some asset, such as manufacturing of furniture for the business use, that is called capital expenditure. Salary and wages being paid, but one is paid for in the regular course and another is paid the salary and wages that is for the making an asset, that is called capital expenditure. The other is repairs. Repairs. The amount is spent on repairing of plant, building, machinery, furniture. These are treated as revenue expenditure because it is only spent to maintain the assets in the working condition. But if the same repairing expenses of the same amount being spent on the purchase of second-hand asset, such as second-hand motor car being purchased, second-hand furniture is purchased, then before put in the use, and the amount is spent to fit for use, that is called capital expenditure because it is spent on the second-hand machinery just immediately after the purchases to before put in the use, that increases the cost of the assets acquired, that is called capital expenditure. Likewise, carriage and erection charges. Carriage and erection charges, if the machinery is purchased, carriage is usually treated as normal course revenue expenditure, but because the carriage paid on the purchase of goods. But if the same carriage charges paid on the acquisition of any assets or any machinery that is brought up to the destination or business premises, then that is called capital expenditure, as well as the machinery is installed or erected at the site, that erection charges, because if it is not erected, unless it is erected, it is useful, और अगर इरेक्शन नहीं कराएंगे तो उसकी यूटिलिटी कोई नहीं रह जाती. So that the erection charges also increases the cost of asset, that is called capital expenditure. Legal expenses. Legal expenses are usually treated as revenue expenditure because it is said the legal expenses are paid in the normal course of the business. So many penalties, so many expenses, so many activities are done. But if the legal expenses is paid to attain the license for the sale of any restricted product such as guns, medicines, that is called capital expenditure. Legal expenses paid on the acquisition of the loan or any asset, that is called capital expenditure. Otherwise, it is revenue expenditure. So, the raw material stores. Raw material is treated, raw material and stores are treated as revenue items. Raw material of goods, store regarding goods, that is treated as revenue item. But if the same raw material or stores are used and that is required for the construction of building or any asset, that is called capital expenditure, not revenue expenditure. So in the certain circumstances, the same thing is capital expenditure, same thing is revenue expenditure. Depends on the situation. Like with interest paid. If the interest paid on the construction means the loan borrowed for the construction of building, then interest paid on that loan for borrowed for the construction of building is called capital expenditure, not revenue. In the other hand, in the normal course, interest is paid on the borrowings, that is called revenue expenditure. So some more expenditure are there, we will understand it further wherever it is used. One more thing, remember, in the cinema hall, if more exit door is opened, then that is called capital expenditure. More exit door, एक से ज्यादा एग्जिट डोर खोलने के लिए जो पेंडेमिक में कर दिए गए हैं. नाउ अर्लियर इन वन केस the court order to open more exit door, then opening the exit door is also revenue capital expenditure. Now see, the next is after capital expenditure, revenue expenditure, capital income and revenue income. In the short, you understand it. Capital income and revenue income. What is the meaning of capital income? The term capital income refer those incomes which does not pertain to the business operation. This income is not derived or earned in the ordinary course of the business, in the regular course of the business, in the routine course of the business, or in the operation of the business. But it arises once or twice or non-regularly. That is called capital income. Such as, in other words, profit on sale of fixed assets. Fixed assets are in the use. Now it is old one, it is obsolete, it is sold out. Then whatever the cost of the assets acquired and the sale price is there currently, the excess of sale price over the cost, that is called profit on sale of fixed assets. Suppose a building was purchased for 10 lakhs. Now you wanted to sell it after some period of time. I wanted to own another building, and that is sold for 12 lakhs. So 2 lakh is the profit, it's called capital income. Revenue income means an income which arises in the normal or regular course of the business. It is the regular income which is derived in the normal course of the business, in the routine business, in the normal business operations, such as sale of goods purchased for sale purposes. If the goods are sold, the profit earned is called revenue income, or the commission received in that operation of the business, that is revenue income. Interest received on the deposit of the business account or business deposits, that is also called revenue income. So these are the certain revenue incomes which appears. The revenue income appears in the credit side of profit loss account. Capital income appears in the liability side of balance sheet. Now it is enough for today. This remaining part I will see in the, and I will explain in the next class, this period. Have a good day. Thank you.